Alright, what's happening, YouTube gentlefish, gentle Tusken community? Still not to be sexist, I could have said gentleman, but I am indeed the Tusken Gentleman, and we are here to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a game that I hold near and dear to my heart, but I dislike for its many glitches. And I have been presented a few problems as I've tried to load this game up several times, but there should again be no issue when I do it. A lot of it had to do with my Audacity, but I managed to get that issue fixed, so things should be okay now. Besides the headless Tusken in the main screen and a few other invisibility issues in the game, the Tusken Raider model should be fine. And for those of you guys who don't know by my name, I am the Tusken Gentleman, so that is the reason why I chose to use a Tusken Raider model in this. Although, if the problem persists, I'm probably going to have to use another Tusken model or something that's better. Although this problem shouldn't persist, I've heard some pretty good things about this model, so things should be okay. I don't know exactly how he looks with his armor and stuff, but this is supposed to be his naked look. Apparently they sleep with their masks too because it's some sort of tradition that they have in their culture. You can look it up on Wikipedia. I still don't know why Trask has that thing on his head. It's just a graphical issue. I wouldn't worry too hard about it. It's not a problem that persists. It has to do with the Tusken model more than anything. But that's the risk of being a gentleman. Don't worry, it's not going to persist. I'm going to equip that, and I need my cardio package too. See, there we go. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I am indeed quite the gentleman. Now let's talk to Trask.
Okay, we should.
Luckily he's not a permanent member because
of the attack.
And apparently he's all the way over there now. Again, there are invisibility issues, so all you have to do is take off your clothing. Yep, strip naked, and then do this. And problem solved. Let's switch to Trask so that he can unlock this.
Now that the door.
And I'll go ahead and resolve the graphical issues as soon as possible.
This is KotOR. The Sith are threatening.
That was Cart. If there's a.
Again, these are simply temporary issues that can be fixed.
That door is locked.
Alright, so I had to switch to Trask with the laser eyes again to fix this. Oh, killing Sith, allow me. There we go.
These Sith for
the Republic! Blast them with your laser eyes, Trask! Don't shoot me, shoot them. There you go. Good boy.
That hurt.
I got you.
I've got a feel.
Alright. Trask says use a med pack. I agree with him. I'm going to use a med pack. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. This is not a pleasant sight. Let's go this way. Now keep in mind that it's been a while since I played this game, so there are a few things I don't remember about it. But I do remember a lot of the Endar Spire. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. In fact, I think I'm gonna take this video to talk about what the rest of my channel is gonna be about. There's gonna be a lot of N64 games, a lot of old games, because I consider myself a retro gamer. I don't like to play a lot of new games. Although I am quite open to the option. I'm gonna start with retro games. Did you hear the echo on that? When Sith soldiers die, it's just but when Republic soldiers die, it's there's an echo to it. I wouldn't even mind putting auto-tune to it. I'll get to that. Let's throw a frag. There's actually a way that you can change the human sounds that the main character has to Tusken noises, but I didn't think about going that far because he is indeed the Tusken Gentleman. He is a Tusken Raider. The Tusken Gentleman is a misunderstood Tusken Raider who can actually voice the opinion of his people on the humans. Basically, all Tusken Gentlemen think that humans are pigs and that they are misunderstood by humans. Like, for instance, the one in episode 4 was just trying to return Luke like his suitcase or something, or his droid.
Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
You sure you don't want to use your laser eyes, Trask? Pew 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 pew. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh god, that would be awesome.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying
I said use it on the Sith, not the Jedi. Alright, let's just throw another frag. That's how you end a conflict, by using pacifism, being a pacifist. I didn't do the kill, the grenade did, so that makes me a pacifist. Alright, which way do we have to go again? See, there aren't a lot of things I remember about this game, and that just proves it. Alright, perhaps this door that says bridge.
The bridge is just... I should have...
Seriously, Trask, you should really get that laser checked out. Or get glasses like the Cyclops dude from X-Men. Not a big X-Men fan, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to use the power of my flurry. And I've actually heard that this Tusken model looks a lot different in different costumes. For instance, the Jedi robes and the medium armor. So I have to hand it off to the creators for making such a pretty good, for making a really good model like this one. I like it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic, and most people don't really appreciate Tusken Raiders as much as they should. And I'm here to be quite the Tusken Gentleman to show you that not all Tusken Raiders are bad people. Alright, let's level up. Auto level up would do it. Not going to waste my time on attributes. That could be fixed later on. Oh, there might be some credits there, but okay, fine. If you insist, I go this way. Let's go. He's kind of standing on a hunch if you look at him. Yeah, let's go. Again, he will be invisible in a few scenes, but that's due to a few graphical glitches that haven't been worked out, or a few scripts that haven't been written for the particular model. If you notice, for instance, the longsword already has a script written for it for scenes like this, but this model doesn't, so it's going to be invisible. Again, this only happens after cutscenes, occasional cutscenes, but that's the risk you take. A combat suit. Huh. Again. Oh my god. None. There we go. Oh lord. There he is. And there he isn't. Whatever. I want it to be invisible anyways. Alright, let's go this way. Anyways, this problem shouldn't persist, like I said.
This is KotOR. Basila's escape pod.
This is a nice addition. I don't know if this is a graphical issue, but it looks pretty good. See, there we go. Problem solved. And I heard this issue probably only persists on the Endar Spire in a few cutscenes, so I wouldn't worry too hard about it. Let's give him a taste of Flurry, which is my favorite sword attack. Let's give him a critical strike, though. Tusken Raider used critical strike. It was indeed a critical hit. There we go. Seriously, I feel like I'm taking a brunt of damage that I don't usually take. Alright. Let's get his remains. He's got a frag grenade and a repair kit. I think I should take out my guns. Monster pistol. There we go. Figures. Rapid shot isn't one of my favorite moves. I actually like power shot, but you have to compromise for the good sword abilities due to becoming a Jedi later. It's pretty obvious by the cover. Alright, so Cart says that we could either use computer spikes to hack this terminal and make an electric feed on a pipe. Or we could activate this combat droid and get some hands-on experience. I want to say let's reactivate the droid. I don't usually do that. Oop. That was a waste of a grenade. But this droid is a badass. He cannot die. If this was... Oh, a vibroblade. That's probably going to be useful later on in the game. That was the pipe I was talking about. You can eject a live feed that electrifies the whole room.
You made it just in time.
Who are you?
I'm a basilisk.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not quite the gentleman's thing to say. Who are you in this present situation? But... Perhaps I should step away from the escape pod. I mean, it's like one of those yes or no options. That's a cutscene. It's like one of those yes or no options, I mean. The ones that force you to say yes, similar to Mario games, because Mario can't say no, and this guy can't say no either.
Good to see you up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic.
Right. I'm Tusken Gentleman, by the way. How do we get here?
Now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an
Yeah, I'm pretty
abandoned
confused.
apartment on the planet of Terrace. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
You have my thanks for that. Oh, well, there's an option just
You don't
for
have to
that.
thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission.
All right.
I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. I saw on your service
Well, that's not good.
that you
Martial
understand
law.
a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on the foreign. There is no.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
I believe.
Yes, that's smack on. Alright.
While you were out, I did some scouting around, but the Undercity's a good idea. I've heard some, but I figured.
I think we should just scout the planet. I don't want to spend a lot of time on the conversations when I don't have to. Alright, so let's move on. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. Since this is the first time you're leaving, you will have to take cart. To do what? Get ice cream?
Right.
Or maybe perhaps to help me with these guys.
Get up against the wall. This is
All of a sudden, Cart seems like a pretty glamorous person to me. So things should be okay with Cart's assistance. His assistance is...
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you get up. What's this? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
No, I'm not. I'm a Tusken Gentleman. Where do I have a badge that says I'm a Sith soldier? Or I'm a Republican soldier? I just call myself a Republican soldier. Yes, I am... Whatever. I'm a soldier of the Galactic Republic. What do you think gives it away? Is it the backpack? I'm just glad I could help. I'm just gonna be a good person. It's too bad about your friend here, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. Let's move forward. Of course you don't. I am a Tusken Raider. Pleased to meet you, Larium. I am the Tusken Gentleman. Oh yeah, well those of you guys that don't know about energy shields, they just boost your defense. But you can find a lot of energy shields laying around on dead bodies, which we're gonna pile up by the second as soon as we go out here, because we're not good at escaping conflicts, are we? No matter how gentlemanly you are in the Star Wars universe, it just doesn't work. Booty booty boo. I want to use the viral blade, but I figure it would. I figure it'd be better to use the blaster. I think a cool addition in a third Knights of the Old Republic installment, which may be picked up due to EA becoming the new developer. No, EA becoming the new publisher of LucasArts games, of Star Wars games. It might become a reality if they pass it off to BioWare, but we might not see it just yet. Not before Battlefront 3.
Here, I've got 50.
Sorry, you're at it.
But I don't have that much.
Oh.
Help!
I know we have to be careful about drawing it. Hold on.
You know what? Leave this man alone or you'll have to deal with my baldashery and good manners. Sure, why not? I'll just throw this, because I'm cool.
I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My life warned me not to. Now I can't. You already.
Nope, I don't have 100 credits, so I couldn't help him any farther, but it did garner me a level up. So the funny thing is, these guys already have 100 credits on them. If only you could get to them before you had to talk to the old guy. That would have worked. Let's explore the medical facility and see what's in here.
I see
Zelka.
from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except
The Rakul disease. Oh, what is that?
terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakuls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those in
So basically it's like a zombie disease. If you are bitten by a Rakul, you become a Rakul, which is supposedly a mindless beast. I don't remember what a Rakul looks like myself, because I haven't played this game in a really, really long time. So this is just as much
I am quite
a problem as me. I mean, to me. This is just as much a new issue to me. I don't want to do this, but might as well.
Sith were all goodbye.
We could have
Ready?
Karth use his security skills
On
here.
it. It's open.
Yep.
What are you doing? Don't. You recognize these soldiers? Since the space
Yes, you
battle
can.
overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash landed on the planet. I had to take them in. Their injuries are.
Well, for that you have my thanks.
I hate. Thank you. I'm afraid.
I don't charge him money because I'm a Tusken Gentleman. There was another quest I remembered though about the Rakul disease. Is there no cure? That's the one I'm looking for.
I am quite.
So we're gonna get the cure for the Rakul serum for him. I'm not interested. Who's Davik Kang?
Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
So Davik's a crime
I
lord.
prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. Help
I'm
him,
going to give it to
criminal,
Zelka.
If you find the
So we have the option of giving it to either this old gentleman right here or this abrasive asshole. That's a tough choice. I think I'm going to have to think on that one. Credits? Power? Women? It sounds like quite the option. Alright, which way should we be going first? I think we should be heading for the location of the Undercity. Wherever that is. I'm gonna check the north and see if I can find it here somewhere.